And we've done some amazing things. We did things we never thought we'd do. We did things we didn't think were possible. And the band has taken a turn. We've reached a place that we didn't know was real, that we thought was, and I feel like we have musicians in the room, I'm assuming. Yeah. Musicians? Yeah. We reached a point that we didn't think was real, and I think when you're growing and when you're going through your career, I feel like I speak for all of us when you don't think it's real. You can go see fucking a band, like these enormous bands in arenas and stadiums, and you can go, yeah, I want to do that, but it's never real in your head. You're never yeah, fuck yeah, I'm in a fucking arena. And then now we're in arenas, and it's weird. I don't know how to fucking feel about it. I don't know how to react yet. In my head, I'm not in Avenged Sevenfold. The fuck am I doing here? But that's where we are, and it's crazy. And I've spent all year, outside of the first couple months, I spent the whole year sat in arenas every single fucking day. And it's amazing, and it's really crazy. And it's like that part where it's I've worked so hard for so long for this, and it still doesn't feel real, but it's slowly sinking in. And that being said, before this year started, I was pretty sure that I never wanted to play music again. I didn't want to be a musician anymore. I was over it. And in January of this year, was it January? I went to London. Was it January or March? I was at your house. It was January, right? Yeah, I was in January. I had to go to London for 3 days for visa shit. I had nothing to do, just sit in a hotel for 3 days. And I'm not good at that. I'm not good at sitting and doing nothing. My brain goes fucking crazy. So I called my manager. I was like, hey, can you find a fucking open mic or a karaoke? Fucking anything. So I can go do something. And he was like, do you have a show? I was like, no, I can do 20 minutes. And he found a venue, and we did I think it was a free show. And I was on the stage for 2 hours. And it was the most fun I have ever had on stage. And I got back home to Arizona at the time, and I did another one. And it was, again, just out of this world fun. And while I was on the Last Asking tour, which, don't get me wrong, was amazing, it's the best tour of our career, I spent my time booking as many of this as I can. Because this right here, sitting with a guitar, a Taylor guitar, TaylorGuitars.com. I'm not saying they sponsor me or anything, but if you're gonna buy a guitar and it's a different guitar, why fucking buy one? They probably don't even work, other brands. Just Taylor. They're amazing. TaylorGuitars.com. No, but sitting with a guitar and a microphone and nothing else, and getting to play songs and tell stories, this is my favorite thing I have ever done. Ever. This is the absolute favorite part of my career, and this has made me fall in love with music again. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. And for being a part of the absolute greatest thing in my life, and my fiancé will hate me for saying that. But it's true. It's true. Playing these songs in this way is my absolute favorite thing in the world. Thank you. Comes full circle. The story comes to an end. I told you there was a happy end. And on August 5th of this year, on January 12th, I met a lady. It was at a meet and greet with her, and then going through, and we didn't say anything, we shook hands, took a picture, do the regular thing. And then at me being a creep, sat and waited. I was like, I don't know, she's real pretty. I want to see what her fucking genitals look like. Vagina is what I meant. I want to see what she looks like without clothes on. And I waited until she tagged me in something online, and I went and found her. And I was like, hey, you want to come hang out at the cabin? And she's like, you got a cabin? I'm like, yeah, I got a cabin. I got a dick too. You want to see it? Anyway, fast forward a month to the day. It's February 12th. She comes up to the cabin. Cabin. And she kisses me on the mouth with her mouth. Boom. I'm like, because I play these songs through the stereo. I'm like, I am so getting laid right now. I didn't. She wouldn't fuck me. Which is confusing, right? Because, like, she knows, like, I'm famous, so... Huh? Like, I even told her how many albums I've sold. It wasn't like, it wasn't even a thing! It's 4 million, in case you all wondered. Almost 5, but who's counting? Ha. Suck a dick, Drake. I think he's probably still 5 right now. I don't know. Fucking who's counting? Probably him, not me. I can fuck how many albums he sold. I don't know, he's Canadian. But then, like, 4... My pocket was vibrating. 4 months later, I was in Europe, and I was traveling, and I was under a boat traveling from island to island. So I had no electricity, no light. I just had my guitar and this thing, my cellular phone. You guys have phones here? No. Yeah, you know. Phone. I'm joking, I'm being fucking stupid. It's just air. and I started writing a song because I had an idea. I was like, here's the thing. So, I live in Florida, and I was going to be on the beach. I'm going to be having a picnic, and I pick up a guitar. I always do this. Like, this is what I do at home all the time. It's awesome. It's like for fucking people around me, or it's terrible, depending on how they feel about it. But I play music all the time. It's what I fucking do. And I'd start playing this song, and Victoria, the lady who's not at the other end of the phone because she's being rude, she'd be there, and she'd be like, oh, that's pretty. And I'd be singing the song. It wouldn't even be weird. And then I'd stop at the bridge, and over the sand dunes, and my uncle was super musical. He'd be playing, and there'd be a choir and fireworks and fire and all this shit. And she'd be like, what are they doing here? And she'd turn around, and I'd be there on one knee with a big ass ring. It'd be about this big. I'm holding it with 2 hands because it's heavy. It's that big. That's how rich I am in my mind. And it's like fucking 7,000 carats. Like, will you marry me? And she'd say yes. But she ruined that, so, I didn't do it. Because she, being fucking like-minded, took me on that exact fucking date when I got home. So she ruined it. But the song exists. I did still ask her to marry me. That happened. It wasn't like a, fuck you then. No, she's that's my fiance now. Yeah. Woo! Sorry, ladies. This fucking belligerent idiot has a handler. The song's called Angels.